I was deleting all these clips because every time I was doing one of these things, it was cutting out like at 5 minutes because I had all these clips on here. So I had to delete a whole bunch of stuff from like summer. Let's see if this keeps going because I don't even. It doesn't tell me how much runtime I have. This is obviously not a very sophisticated camera. Yeah. So wanted to get this on record because just to make myself even because I'm great at making myself feel bad. Um, realize that this is the first milestone birthday I got coming up that I don't have a girlfriend, and we're talking about my entire life. So let's discount being born. Um, obviously, a newborn baby is not going to have a girlfriend. Um, but when I was 10 years old, I had a I had a girlfriend named Olivia. She was my mother's neighbor's, I guess, turned into a friend. Her daughter, who was like born like 6 weeks before me, blonde hair, blue eyed girl, really nice at the time. We used to like kiss each other on the lips and like run away laughing and stuff like that. But that counted. I introduced her as a girlfriend. She did not have a problem with that. So she was at my 10th birthday party where I got a karate gi. I think they used to call it a gi karate outfit. It's better not call it out. So I was taking karate classes at the time. And because all America was taking karate classes at the time, because everyone saw the Karate Kid and wanted to take karate. So I made my dad sign me up to take karate classes um, at this place called the Karate Studio on Queens Boulevard. And so my friend Frankie also joined. So but he was tall. He was like a whole like person taller than me. Frankie was like 2 years older. Old. And I remember there like it's just like it just didn't obviously as most things in life it didn't go well. Um, so Frankie joined, and what we had this not spar. It was like I guess they were like I don't know what they call that showing examples of some kind. I forget what they do. Um, not a rehearsal. What did they do that? Damn, I don't know the word. I forgot it because I don't really go. Anyway, it was pretty much everyone from the dojo, some of the instructors and the kids, all in the gym part, and we were gonna go see like I guess I call it tutorial. I don't know whatever you want to call it, um, demonstration maybe. So Frankie was there, and since Frankie was like this tall kid, he was like adult size when we were like he was like 14. He did pretty much once he hit 14, like he was like 6'2" at 14, like really ridiculously tall guy. And like one of the instructors was like, like okay, you just stand there, whatever, and did like this kick to his chest, like a heart, and Frankie went down like a bag of hammers, like he was just in a ball of a whole pain, and the guy just kicked him, and Frankie just went flying across the room and just doubled, like folded in half, and then he just like went like as if he was dead. And the instructors are like, oh my god, like, cause he get full kick, like that kick was like the kick didn't even end with Frankie. Like Frankie, like the kick was still in progress while Frankie was standing there, and he just took like this whole, like it was like something out of Street Fighter. It was like awful, and I was just like, wow, like you kicked like some guy maybe was like 18, 19, I don't know at the time. You just like kicked a 12-year-old across the room. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? So I'm like, and it's a bad taste in my mouth. And then I had this instructor. He had like, big doofy glasses. I don't like glasses. I used to wear glasses. I got surgery. I don't like guys in glasses. I don't like anyone in glasses. I think glasses are ugly. I hate them. Because it's just something like I mistrust people that wear glasses. Okay, let's not get weird. So, and then I realized, I didn't like it. I didn't like karate anymore. But I realized why I didn't like it. I don't like feet. And I don't like men's feet. I like beautiful women feet. But guys' feet, I hate. When I see a guy with flip-flops and stuff or sandals, my instinct is to take an axe and chop them off. I really hate feet a lot. Men's feet I can't stand. So it was like the whole place smelled like feet, and I hated that smell. I hated the smell of Parmesan cheese. Hated the smell of feet, and it's like and I called it the foot job dojo or something like foot stink dojo. It's like I just couldn't like I wanted to wear my shoes. I wanted everybody to wear shoes, and I'm like, can I wear my boots and stuff? They're like, no, you have to like respect the dojo. I'm like, you know what? Any sport that you need to take your shoes off, you're already at a disadvantage. So no. So I left karate. So, but I got the gi on my birthday. I took like 3 lessons, and that was karate, as most things are when you're a kid. You try it out, you know. It's like I don't know, but in the birthday party pictures, it's just me wearing the outfit. I'm just going like hi-ya and like all this kind of stuff, and I got it's like pretty much a glorified bathrobe. And I was running around and like an idiot and jumping on furniture and screaming, and my mom, hitting me with like a shovel because she hates me. My mother used to always say that it's not my birthday, it's our birthday. And I'm like, and she always used to try to steal my thunder. And she's like, I gave birth. What did you do? I gave birth to you. I'm the one who did all the damn work on your birthday. And I'm like, yeah. So she always make me feel guilty. She's like, it's not just your birthday, it's our birthday. And every freaking birthday, when I was a kid, she used to get this Black Forest cake, and I hate Black Forest cake. It's German. It's the sweet chocolate with the maraschino cherries. Oh God, I hate it. I couldn't eat my own birthday cake. She's like, since it's our birthday, I get the cake that I want. And I'm like, fine, Mom. It took me like decades before I got a Carvel ice cream cake. So, yeah, trauma. 20th birthday, my Indian girlfriend, Manjula, who I met in high school. She was in high school. I was like out of high school like a couple of months. And she gave me a snowboard for my birthday, a Burton board for like, it was $450, which was very expensive. She worked a lot of hours at a restaurant called, in the East Village, called Cafe Picasso. And she saved up money and bought me a snowboard. And I never used that snowboard. I always felt bad. It was a nice big blue Burton board too. And then we had relations, because obviously, 30th birthday was this girl Danielle. We had a big karaoke party because our birthdays coincided. So we invited a lot of people. Got shit faced in, I think it was in Chinatown at some karaoke place. And there you go. And then 40th was this girl Kate, this blonde girl that was crazy from Long Island, who we had a birthday party at the beer garden in Queens, the Bohemian Beer Hall. And then after that, we played Naked Twister, which was nice. And now going into 50, and I got nobody. You know what I got? I got my left hand, because I'm left-handed. So for all you right-handers out there, and it goes, left-handed people, they do it with the left. Right hand, I can't do anything with it. It's useless. I use my right hand to wipe my ass. So every time you shake my hand, it's pretty much me giving you the ass wipe. So no, just it's like if you didn't slit your wrists, you might as well laugh. I guess that's it's that kind of, not an indomitable spirit by any means. It's like standing on the precipice of a rooftop and then like having a bird shit on your shoulder. That's basically my existence. It's like, and you can't help but chuckle. Like, here you are at your like worst moment, and you're ready to just jump, and this bird just comes up and takes a shit on you. And it's just like, wow, that's really, that's the hard steel slab of existence, smacking you in the goddamn face. But yeah, so I don't know what to think of it. But it just like occurred to me yesterday, and I wanted to get it out on, just tell everybody, right? Just tell everybody how terrible you are. Pathetic. But I just like realized that, this is like the first time my whole life, 10, 20, 30, 40, there was some chick that was just there, just, hey, it's your birthday. Let's have fun. Let's have, sex and presents, No friends, no family, no nothing. So yeah, this is a big, champion of the world. I guess there's a tower behind me. How about you, tower? It's one big candle. Oh, that's bad. Because bad things happen. I shouldn't say that. But all right.